not gonna lie, this could be one of the best chicken burgers I think I've ever had. So in today's video, oh my god, Helena, sort it out. It's January 2020, Helena. Get over it. Get over it. Okay. So I apologise for the weird introduction setup, but I thought I may as well start it in my car because that's where I'm going to be based for a lot of this video. I look like my shoulders are like out there, so we may just take this guy off. Bear with. So, it's veganuary, right? And that means that all the fast food chains are doing loads of vegan options. So you've got things like Greg's, KFC, McDonald's are doing something, Pizza Hut are doing, everyone's on it for veganuary this year. So I thought what would be fun today to do 24 hours eating vegan fast food. And I'm so excited because a few years ago, this kind of thing wasn't really an option for me. Well, for anyone, because they didn't have these options because they're all new, but it's exciting. And so I thought I'd make it into a 24-hour challenge because now I'm hoping they have them, to be honest. This video will be a bit unfortunate if they don't. Oh my God, I only painted one nail. I'm a mess, oh well. I'm a bit scared about Greg's because all of these things launched yesterday, so they sell out very fast and they may not even have it in my town. Now, I went on Greg's little steak bake viewfinder? Nope, that's camera. I went on Greg's like steak bake finder. They apparently do have it in my town, and so here's hoping. If not, we'll obviously just get the vegan sausage roll. So I apologise in advance if that's about to happen. Hopefully, they have the new steak bake, and they also have a donut which is apparently vegan, so we're pretty excited about it. But if not, I'm just gonna get a couple of the vegan sausage rolls, which is kind of less exciting. Well, it's actually not exciting at all, but they're tasty, so that is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, so that was a whole thing. Why are you on? There you go. So I got to Greg's, and outside obviously had the like whole vegan steak bake, and I was like, yes, thank God they have it. Walk in, and like the whole, well, from what it looked like, the whole vegan tray was empty. Like the sausage rolls, vegan steak bakes. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna have to ask them when they're gonna get it back in, because I'm like, this, what am I supposed to do if they've not got anything? Because I was looking from like afar, and then when I walked up closer, I could see they had 2 vegan steak bakes left, but they were like really pressed up next to the sign, so I couldn't see them. And they also had the donut. So I got the vegan steak bake and the donut. Is this really annoying? Because I've got this is really in it. I don't really know what I can do about that though. Okay, and all the poles I've got going on in the background there. It's my rail that I've left in my car when I was moving out. Anyway, the real reason everyone's here. I'm actually so freaking excited. I mean, it's cold because I was probably the last person to get it. It's 9:30, by the way. It's freaking early, to be fair, for everything to sell out. But alas, here we go. I'm a bit scared. Okay. I never actually liked steak. Like, so I've been vegan for like 5 years. 5, a long time. And I was vegetarian, well, pescatarian a long time before that. So steak was never, I've actually never had steak. So steak bake is nothing I would really ever gravitate towards. I'm more of a sausage roll kind of gal. But alas, this is the new thing. So obviously we're going to try this. I mean, to be fair, it just tastes like a Greg's. Oh, fuck, I didn't take a picture of it. Yeah. That's actually really good. I don't know if you could see it in all its glory a second ago. Can you still see it in its glory? Can you focus, please, sir? Oh, there we go. She's really meaty, so I guess it depends on where you stand with that. But, good. Really nice. Pastry is excellent, as it always is with Greg's. What I love as well is that this is so like convenient. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many people say they can't go vegan because of the convenience aspect of it, or like it's hard. Nowadays it's so freaking easy and so bomb to get like things like this. Obviously because of veganuary, but tasty. Kind of tastes like, I don't know if anyone's ever had a Linda McCartney pie, like the gravy filled like mince pies. Not mince pies, pies with mince in them and like gravy. That's kind of what it tastes like because there's like gravy to it. I'm sitting in a car park right now with no car parking ticket, so I'm a little bit on edge. And also these builders are about to walk past and be like, what the she did? But I moved to the area of the car park where there was no one. Now I'm very aware that they're there. Hopefully they don't hear me. Warmed up, this would be even better, shockingly. I also walked past Subway, right? And Subway have got a new vegan meatball sub with vegan cheese. Massive spanner in the works because I was gonna have KFC for lunch. But it looked really good, so I don't know what to do. The world is my vegan oyster at this point. Just brought my own coffee with me. I'm actually going to the library. No one really cares, but I'm going to the library today, which is why I've come to town. Have my Greg's, go to the library, then have like a lunch break and go somewhere else. Well, I was going to go to KFC, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm excited for this because I haven't had a glazed donut. Well, I actually haven't had a glazed donut, I think, since I've been vegan, maybe? Because whenever I go to donut time, I always get like the bougie ones. But this is only 60p, by the way. 60p for a vegan donut is pretty good. For some reason, it tastes like lemon. But other than that, it tastes like a donut. Yeah, definitely not the best. Definitely not the best donut I've ever had. Still tasty. And for 60p, I'm not mad at it. No, I do quite like this. I don't know why it tastes like lemon to me, because it's not lemon. Would recommend trying it again, anyway. Not again, trying it. And then seeing for yourself. It was an excellent start to my day, wow. That steak bake thing was outrageous. Really good. Okay, let's rate everything. Oh my god, fun. Let's rate everything from today. So, the steak bake, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. The reason it's not getting a 10 out of 10 is because, firstly, it was cold, and secondly, I just don't think anything should really get a 10 out of 10. Maybe we'll see how the day goes. I don't want to start the day with a 10 out of 10, do you know what I mean? Now, the donut, I'd probably give more of a 6 out of 10, because although very good and donutty, lemony, and I don't know why, but maybe it's not lemony, and people, if I've had it, are gonna be like, Helen, you're being ridiculous, it doesn't taste like lemon, but I tasted lemon, so. But for 60p as well, that's worth another point really, but we'll give it 6.5, because the half is for 60p, because that's very cheap for a vegan donut. That's breakfast done. I will have a ponder in the library about what I'm gonna have for lunch and whether or not it's gonna be Subway or KFC. See you then. Okay, so firstly, I was getting very paranoid that I had one painted nails and the other not painted nails, so I'd rather have bought a different colour and painted. So I have two separate. I'd rather have different coloured nails than one with none. And anyway, secondly, I'm in a car park and I tried to be as discreet as I possibly could and go like the far at the end. So I'm just facing a bush and I happen to park next to the only other car with there's a person actually in it sitting there. So right there's someone else just chilling. Finally, it's lunchtime. So I decided that the burger from KFC isn't enough like to satisfy a full meal, because usually you get fries or a side with it anyway. So what I decided to do as well was also get the new vegan Subway, because earlier I said I was debating which one to get, so I decided just to get them both. So the issue is, I got this about 15 minutes ago because I got this from in town, and then I drove to the service station where I'm at now, where I'm in the car park, to get the Burger King, but there's a Subway in the service station, so I could have just bought them both here. So this is now kind of like getting cold. I kind of want to take a thumbnail with this, but like it's kind of hard. I literally just can't bother to do that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try the Subway thing first. The Subway first, because it's gonna go cold. Well, it already is cold, but alas. So it's the meatless meatball sub with vegan cheese, and I also got spinach and pickle in it because I'm really into like pickle things at the moment. It's all vegan unless you obviously get like the cheese bread, so just don't do that if you're vegan. It doesn't look as good as it is in the picture, but here it is. She was like, do you want sauce with that? I was like, I don't know, it looks pretty saucy.
That's the coolest story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane.
You can't even really see it, but that's kind of like it. Okay. Okay. It's hard to chew. I actually don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it tastes like meatballs, but I don't know if I like meatballs. Cheese is delicious though. She was like, do you want cheese? And I was like, vegan cheese. She's like, yeah, no. I was like, just checking. Probably thought I was a right weirdo. This is very dependent on whether or not you like meatballs. They're a bit hard, but I think it's because they're a bit cold. They taste like Linda McCartney meatballs again. Did I say Linda McCartney earlier as well? Okay, there's a theme. They taste like Linda McCartney meatballs. It is good. Particularly the cheese is really good. I like it. I think the more I eat it, the better I feel about it. I'd probably give it 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd go for like a 7 out of 10 for the meatball thing. I will still have it and finish it, but I don't know if I'd go in and get it again. But if you're into meatball subs, then it's probably a bit of you. I will say though, going into Subway just makes me feel so weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so now I've got the KFC Zero Chicken vibe. She looks good. We like the branding. Oh, I didn't talk about the prices of anything I've had today. Well, okay, Subway was £4. That's pretty like meaty for £4. Well, the donut was only 60p and the steak bake was like £1.68 or something. So that was really cheap for, God, sorry, for that. So would definitely recommend. And then this chicken thing and this came to £4.99. So this was the most expensive thing I got, which is kind of annoying because all the burgers from KFC are usually really cheap. Like, it's always like the meat ones that are like 99p and stuff, but I guess this is, I shouldn't really complain too much because they've just got a vegan thing. Anyway, yeah, so you can't have the fries from KFC, just an FYI, because they're cooked in the same oil that chicken is, which is so 2019. KFC, get a grip. I'm gonna put ketchup on it because that is just what I'm gonna do. Tell you what is really annoying, those freaking ketchup things. They're just tiny. And so you go through so much waste to get the smallest amount of ketchup out. So, here we have said vegan burger. Stop focusing on my hat. Oh wait, I wanted to take a picture of it again. What am I like? What am I like, eh? She's gone, yes! Watch someone else just join in. Right, okay, I'm actually gonna try it now. Really good, really good. Wow, that was bomb. It's definitely my favorite thing. I think I am a burger kind of gal though. So this is kind of creepily like chicken, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think that looks like chicken. And the mayo is tasty. Nah, that is so good. It's so good. Me up. This is so much better than the meatball one. They're two very different kind of vibe. This one is more like rustic, rustic, who do I think I am? But like rustic sandwich vibes, and this is like hangover, in need of like a burger kind of vibe. So I would pay more for this than I would for that. And in theory, I think actually the Subway was technically more expensive because I got a drink. The guy behind me also got the vegan burger and I was like, we like change. I've just got mayo on my neck. But it's so freaking bomb. It reminds me of, right, I have eaten on my channel the Aldi's chicken burgers 1,000,001 times. It's very similar to that. It's not slightly better, I'm not gonna lie. This could be one of the best chicken burgers I think I've ever had. Bold claim, very bold claim, but it's really good. Please be careful, do not hit my car. Very filling as well. This is permanent as well, I think. It'd be interesting to see if everything else stays permanent because obviously it's veganuary, so I feel like everyone's on the hype, but whether or not they actually keep it past January, I don't know. Whereas I think, if I'm right, KFC are like 100% permanent, which means this could be becoming my favorite like non-vegan fast food establishment. Side note on this, I feel like I probably should address is that obviously like 100% vegan brands are the best brands to support at the end of the day because they're the ones that truly like actively care about vegans. I don't know. But if no one bought any of the vegan substitutes that any of these brands had, then they would stop doing them. And this is like such a good step in the right direction to try and include everyone and try and make everyone a bit more aware that I do think it's important to support the change that's happening as well. And it's tasty. Ooh. Oh, stop there. Please don't go any further back. Oh no. Haha, they just hit the side. I'm actually very full, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of even don't want to eat this. So I might not. The cheese is really good, but now I'm like comparing it to that and I'm just like, subpar. No, I don't know how I feel about that one. This, I low-key want to give a 10 out of 10 because I actually could not fault it. But I did say at the beginning that I don't want to give any 10 out of 10s, but... Are you ready? I may have to make an exception and give it a 10 out of 10 because it was so good. Oh my god, I'm actually about to be surrounded by another van on the other side. Jesus, service station is getting busy. Maybe I'll try the meatball by itself. No. Hello, sir. Yeah. Meatball by itself is average, but everything else is good. But I stand at 7 out. Wait, what did I give the hot dog? I gave the hot dog. Not. When did I have a hot dog? Donut. I think I gave the donut a 6. So yeah, I'll give this a 6 or 7. 6.5. I'm just leaving the last meatball because I'm quite full. That was lunch. Wow. I kind of low-key didn't want that to finish. Okay, well. I will go back and do some more work because this was a nice break for me, but I need to go back to the library. And then I will decipher what I'm going to have for dinner later. I'm thinking, you know what, there's actually so many vegan options. I was in Costa earlier to get a coffee and they have a new vegan cheese and ham toasty and I was like, well, it's just another spanner in the works. But it's made out of, oh my god, it's made out of like corned vegan ham and I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I was like, not gonna do it, but that would have been another option for lunch. Also, this isn't new, but Nero do a mozzarella, pesto and tomato toasty and that is bomb.com. Anyway, I will work out what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm thinking Pizza Hut, but we'll see. Depends how hungry I get because I'm quite full now after all of that, but I will see you then. Get out of here. So I'm just gonna apologise straight up for this really weird setup, but it's the best thing I can do in my room. And I feel like this is the type of meal that you would just like sit in bed and eat. So what I ended up getting was the, what's it called? Like the mushroom, all mushroom something pizza. And it's got garlic mushrooms. And the garlic mushrooms smell so freaking good, so good. When I was buying it, I was like, because I'm not very hungry. I was like, oh, I'll probably just have half. And then I saw the size of it. And I was like, well, we're obviously gonna have the whole thing. And then I got the 7 fried chicken nuggets. And I was so close to having them on the way, or like on the way back, and then held in so I could try them here, even though I'm pretty sure I've had them before because they're cold and they're also cold now. And then obviously I picked up some vegan mayo and ketchup because, and I did get a Pepsi Max, but I've left her downstairs and I can't bother to go down there. So alas, here we go. I don't really know what to do with this mayo. Like, do I put it on the plate? I felt it's a bit weird. So I don't actually, I think this pizza is new. Now, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is. I say I don't know, I do know it is because it said on the website that it was new, but it's not like the pepperoni one that I wanted because I couldn't find that anyway. But I've actually never had a Pizza Hut pizza anyway, like Pizza Hut vegan pizzas, because Pizza Hut have been doing vegan pizzas. Oh my god. They've been doing them for a while basically, but I've never had one. So this is still new for me. So I apologise if it's not new for you. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. The garlic mushrooms are incredible. Oh my god. I feel so happy. Now, I'm gonna mix the mayo and ketchup, so please don't judge me for that because I feel like I'm going to get some kind of hate for it. Or even just having ketchup with pizza, but oh my god. That is so good. Right, I'm gonna try these, which as I say, I'm pretty sure I've had before from Sainsbury's, but yeah, alright. I'm very cold now, so. This pizza though. I feel like I will try the pepperoni one when I can find it. But the garlic mushrooms, oh, quite like the setup, I've decided. Like a little mukbang setup. Could do some mukbangs here, maybe. The only vegan pizzas I've had have been, from like chains, have been Pizza Zzz's, Papa John's, and one more from like another Italian. But I think this may be one of my favourites, and I think it's because of the crust. It's like thick. I like a thick crust. I don't really know what to do now because I feel like I've done, because this one's going to take me slightly longer than the others to eat. Slightly less entertaining. I'm also quite tired, so I feel like I've ran out of all kind of conversation. I was going to say something. Oh, the rating. Okay, these are just very average chicken nuggets, but I think it's because they're cold. I think if these were crispy and hot, they would be good. Because they're cold, I'd probably give them like a 5 out of 10. Maybe a 6. I think I've been too generous with my marking today and I apologise for it. Now this is paying. So it's hard because I'd probably put it at the same level as the KFC and the steak bake. I think I rate the KFC too high out of like a, I don't know. Maybe they're all 9s. I don't really know why it's losing the extra point though. I feel like I should justify that, but so good. Maybe it's a 10. I don't know. Oh my god, okay. No rest for the wicked.
Yep, that's me.
I think I'm done for the day. I'm so full and so satisfied because that was really good. It's actually so easy to be vegan at the moment. Madness. But I would definitely recommend trying everything. Yeah, I would recommend trying everything that I had today. It was all really good. The pizza, oh my god, the steak bake, oh my god, and the burger in particular, which is pretty much almost everything. But those 3 items were incredible and like just so good. So I would definitely recommend going to have those. Yeah, it was just all paying. Great step up vegan fast food. You're doing bits and there's still so much more to have and like to try. So for another day. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next one.